Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Who Dis, the first Who Dis of this COVID pandemic season. I feel like I should stop bringing up COVID, but if you may notice, I am missing my beautiful co-host, Dylan. It's fine. He's busy. I don't need him. I miss him terribly. But I am here today with a very special guest, the only Canadian competing internationally this season so far, Keegan Messing. Fresh off of his bronze medal win at Skate America in Las Vegas. Hey, Keegs, how are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing all right. You guys caught me as I was getting in Seattle on my way home.
But congrats on the third place finish and two great skates. A little bit of some issues in the free, but not too bad. Tell us how it was competing at Skate America.
Honestly, it feels fantastic. To enter the ice rink and have those butterflies again, to get that adrenaline going. I can't believe how much I missed it. I was skating for my whole Canadian team while I was there. I was really putting them in my mind right before I stepped into my position for my long program. I was really saddened to hear that Skate Canada got canceled, and I wanted to skate for them.
I'm sure the Canadian athletes that can't compete right now are really appreciative of you. But tell us what it was like competing at Skate America with the additional COVID protocols. Were you in a bubble? Were you able to engage with the other athletes? And what was it like hearing that fake TV audience applause and skating for, those two-dimensional cardboard cutouts that weren't all humans?
Well, I'll start with the bubble, So we flew into Las Vegas and we were shepherded immediately to the arena, to a room off to the side that we were all given COVID tests immediately. And then we were escorted up to our each individual rooms. There was no roommating at this competition. And that's where we got to stay until we got our negative test. The rink was right next door to the hotel. And we, the skaters and all the officials, we had our own elevator banks at the hotel also. And they actually sectioned off like 3 floors for the competition. So we were completely cut off from the outside world. Even the dining environment, they had us separated out pretty well, and the whole thing just felt incredibly safe. I really had to hand it to US Figure Skating. They did a really good job. As for skating for the cardboard cutouts and the fake applause, it's like listening to your favorite song and someone turns the bass all the way down. It was like, it felt hollow almost out on the ice. It was like, it lacked spirit. But going into the long program, I definitely made the decision to make sure I was pretending that the crowd was there, to try to project the performance so that people could feel it on the other side of a camera lens. But I gotta say, it was an absolute blast to go out and compete. It was a little weird not hearing the audience applaud after jumps, but I gotta say, I kind of felt them there in spirit.
I wanna commend you. I've never seen anyone commit to a hydroblade like that ever. Like, you came up and your hair was just covered in snow. I was like, please do not give him a deduction. But
I actually I nicked my ear earlier in practice on it. The ice was getting a bit rough, and I put my head down, and I came up with a little bit of blood on my ear.
No more naps on the ice for you, although it looks really sweet that you're hugging and appreciating the ice. Moving forward into the rest of this season, with nationals coming up in February, this World's coming up. It's supposed to be our Olympic spot qualifier, the Olympics. How are you navigating that?
There's a lot of questions up in the air, and I feel like we have to be positive. I feel like it's important for us to keep planning events, keep trying to make normal happen. After this competition, I feel like we've proven that it is possible to have a safe competition, and hopefully we can share information between countries, between events, to try to help keep everyone as safe as possible. Nam and I were talking after the long program, and he was like, yeah, after watching you skate, I'm more motivated than ever to skate for nationals. Having nationals postponed, I don't know how I feel about that. I've been kind of keeping away from it, so I've only really just found out, so I can't really give you a solid answer on that one right now, but I feel like we have to try to keep everybody safe and take all the precautions that we can to take those steps to be safe. But I feel like not canceling is and trying to make something happen is worth doing.
And since you brought up Nam, your good buddy, do you have any words of encouragement or positivity for your fellow Canadian teammates who may be feeling a little bit aimless right now with the cancellation of Skate Canada?
You know, that's actually a really hard one because I'm not in their boat. I'm not in their shoes. I wasn't training for a Grand Prix and had it taken away, and I couldn't even imagine what that feels like at this point. But from where I'm sitting, if I had to say anything, is we got this, and we need to stick together, and we can do this.